So what I do is I go on like a fast once a month for 2 or 3 days with just steam distilled water. Talk about cleaning yourselves out. I'm 54 years old. All right, it's Christmas for me this morning. This is a new water machine that I'm using right now. It's to remove the inorganic solids in this machine, okay? The inorganic solids, not the organic solids, but the inorganic solids. And this water machine I've been doing a lot of research on, and this is the one I've chosen. We've made a special deal with this company, and it's a steam distiller. So it's all stainless steel. We've made a deal with them to give us extra cartridges and filters, and I'll show you what I just got. So here's a couple of the containers that we have that actually will make the steam distilled water, because you didn't want to make it in glass. Okay, so this is part of our regimen, is to have super clean water. I do also have an alkalizer, a water machine, to be able to make alkaline water. This comes with a few also carbon filters that are replaceable every 3 to 6 months. So we have 2 canisters that we get with this. Okay. Normally you only get 1. And I'm going to pull out, you can see how this is beautifully packaged inside here. It's all protected, really nice. And this machine is made in the United States. It's a machine that is, you know, not going to fall apart in 6 months. This is the problem that I've been really researching, because I've had a few of these steam distillers. They break in 6 months. And what do you do with them? This company's been in business for 35 years. And this is the machine. This beautiful, all stainless steel. It's made by Steampure. It's very simple. And I'll show you in a little bit how to use it. But this is my new gift to myself. Every month, try to buy yourself something. Remember, you do need tools. A lot of people say, well, I'm just going to do it the unnatural way and just eat foods from my farmer's market. I don't need superfoods. Well, you do. You need to remineralize your body. You need to take out, dissolve some of the things that you've accumulated, and then you wash them out. Remember, dissolve, wash, and re-nutrify, and then re-nutrify. So this is the most essential part of cleaning yourself, is having clean water. And here's my new machine. So it's got a big fan on the bottom of it. You can see through it. Now I'll read the directions and see how to use this exactly. Just wanted to show you, this is an essential tool. Also, what's an essential tool, as you can see hanging right here, is an anti-gravity swing. We have these available, both of them, on the eartheracademy.com. These are special deals that we've made with the companies, and you know, we're not here to get all the rest of the people selling these in trouble, because we do sell them at more of a discount. So, you know, this is made for our private members. But distilled water, a lot of people say that it's not good for you. That's bubkus, okay? The rain that comes down from the sky that cleanses the planet is steam distilled. It's distilled water, rainwater, okay? It's the system, it's how the system works. So a lot of the minerals that we absorb in spring water, we can't absorb them at all. They're inorganic minerals. They're rocks. So what I do is I go on like a fast once a month for 2 or 3 days with just steam distilled water. Talk about cleaning yourselves out. I'm 54 years old, okay? How do you get clean? How do you get clean? You have to constantly clean yourself, and it's not because you're going overboard to do it. You're being logical in a toxic world and reasonable in a toxic world. So this is one of my tools, like I said. I'm going to show you a lot of the tools that we'll have at Earther Academy and also the tools that we have on Earthshift products. Without these tools, transformation is not easy. It's not. If you think it is, then, well, most likely it's not because you're like most of us, super toxic. Remember, I had to lose I've lost about 40 pounds of baggage. So when I really got toxic is when I started to follow a lot of the ways, like when I was in bodybuilding. You know, I used to eat 2 pounds of meat a day, 25 eggs a day, 2 cans of tuna a day. I used to drink half a gallon of pasteurized milk a day. Why? It's because Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's what he did. You know, I was just following what others were doing because I had no idea myself. But what it did was it gave me gallstones, kidney stones. It made me fat and tired. And I had bigger muscles, yeah, okay? But my muscles were very, very unflexible. Now I have more flexibility. Remember, I'm almost 54 years old. More flexibility than I ever had when I was 18 years old, when I was on the standard American diet, but protein standard American diet, okay? So unwinding toxicity is not easy to do. So the tools are essential. And like I said, if you don't need them, all power to you. But normal people, normal folk, okay, need to be able to remove toxicity, aluminum, cadmium, mercury, lead, arsenic, thallium, stainless steel, insecticides, pesticides, herbicides, bisphenol A, 100,000 different chemicals that are everywhere, in the air, chemtrails, nanobots, all different types of things that are in our world. 20 million pounds of tires a year just on the mainland there that get rubbed off, and when you turn your head sideways and you look at the pollution, what do you think you're seeing? What do you think? Okay, brake pad dust, asbestos. How do you get this stuff out? Every breath, if you live in the city. In Los Angeles, the oxygen here is like 25% oxygen. It's more than any place on the planet. The Hamakua Coast, that's where I live here. And when I go back to the mainland, back to California, first 2 weeks is such a disturbance on my mental and my physical body, because the air is very hard to breathe. It's very thick and it's very particulately polluted. Particles polluted. And they're usually in super small, micron to nano size. So how do you get that stuff out of your system? You have to be smart. And you have to be, if you live in the city, you must, it is essential to keep on a detoxificational lifestyle. You take a shower every day, you need a shower dechlorinator. Call your water company up and ask them, do you put chlorine in our water supply, or do you put chloramine? If you live in a place that's hot or hotter, then they usually use chloramine. That's chlorine and ammonia, which is really toxic. Put a couple gallons of that in your fish tank and see what happens. 2 hours later, the gills on your fish are fried, the ammonia. Do you think that that's good for you? Remember, don't complain, negotiate. The whole idea to this new lifestyle is not to live as a martyr, is to be able to negotiate everything and optimize anything that you want to still have in your lifestyle. Let's say you're smoking cigarettes. You don't smoke conventional cigarettes that have over 3,000 to 4,000 chemicals, burn accelerators, additives, and everything else. Smoke at least organic. Try to use hemp paper instead of bleached paper. Don't light up with a Bic lighter or butane lighter or any of the other lighters without lighting the hemp line first, because they're petroleum based. What do you think you're sucking on? People smoking cannabis, people smoking tobacco, whatever you're smoking, legal or not legal, it's not smart to smoke butane. Okay? So these are just small little tips. And the steam distilled water, if you actually look it up, you'll find out that there's a lot of controversy over it. Well, have discernment this year. The year 2014 is the year of discernment. Discernment. Where are you going to put your energy? And we as a group need to figure things out instead of listen to puppets and parrots that are just saying things from one article to the next and taking it as gospel or the Bible. Remember, the Bible has over 900 versions too. Remember, discretion. Okay, that's it. Just wanted to show you my toy. Hey, let's show you just a little before we leave here. Beautiful stainless steel. Yowzum. And it comes with 2 of these water catchers, and you can see here's the little carbon filter to get all the VOCs out. And this is pure steam distilled water to grab out inorganic solids. You will get your minerals other ways, don't worry. Okay? But if I drink that, I'm going to get demineralized. Please. Okay? And you will see lots of disinformation and or maybe not even disinformation, just misunderstanding. Okay, that's it. We will see you next time, and that's my gift to myself this month. Okay, aloha, and there you go.